morning we were at 1,179 runs for the year. What you all have in front of you is the reports for the month. The first page there is call volume per day of the week. That's for May. Next page is from what the year from January 1 to May. Page is total number of runs made. May was 270. Get that year breakdown. The next page is, like I said, 1179. The next page is the breakdown of pages. I know you all like to see that. That's the January 1 through the end of May. That number of pages we have today. There where it says date of birth not entered, those are runs that we get canceled on, fire runs, and so forth. That's what that is.
Well, the 60 to 70 years, they're pretty healthy. They're better off than the 50 to 60.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah, exactly. Robbie, you're getting good with this graphs. I like that. Thank you very much.
It ain't me, trust me.
Oh, whatever it is, it's nice. It's good to see.
That's some of the EOS software we have.
Oh, okay.
Tracks patients.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're still trying to get something where we can get your all register of extras put into it. So we can actually break it down more into the run. We can do it now by zip code, which that does absolutely nothing.
Well, I know you've discussed that for several months now, so that will be great to see.
That was uncalled for.
He brought it up.
That's taken out of place.
The other thing I have is our collection company's already paying. We had a patient come in the other day and brought us cash money and said that I didn't really think you all would turn us over to collection. And being that it was within 10 days of the notice being sent, the collection company received 0 collection.
Excellent.
So we got 100% of that money.
Right.
And I asked them, well, why didn't you pay the bill? Why didn't you think you all would want to come out?
So let me ask you a question. So when they remit payment, if they remit in that short time, yes, does that remit payment actually go to the EMS or does it come here?
Well, they come to my office and brought it to my office. So
No.
brought it upstairs.
Well, my only point is that does the collection agency know that the remit should be here, correct?
Yes, it
Okay.
will be.
Okay,
Whenever they get checks or whatever they receive, will come to the treasurer's office.
okay, gotcha. Sounds good.
Like I said, I wasn't about to turn them away when they come down there.
No, sir, cash in hand.
My called Ray to bring him up here.
Rad.
But that's all I have for now. If y'all have any questions.
I'm good. Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On the emergency management side, I did talk to RECC, and they are going to meet with us Monday at 10 o'clock to look at the new siren locations that we're going to put up. I think John Arthur's working on one out on St. Rose Road area, and St. Joe Community Center is the other one. So if you can get with whoever's, Mike or whoever's going to let us,
10 o'clock Monday morning?
10 o'clock Monday, we're going to be at St. Joe. So we're going to go from there to wherever
Sounds
the other
good.
one is. So RECC has agreed to help us with those, so that's a good thing.
Yep, thank you. They always have support us. What's the gentleman's name? Well, Larry, it's his boss. What's his name?
Jim Jacobus.
Jim Jacobus,
Yes,
there you go.
yeah, with RECC. Very helpful. Okay.
That's good.
How'd the window break?
Want to get out or get in? All right. See how good it is out there? They're trying to get back in.
You didn't have to go get it, they just come to you.
That's right. If you build it, they will come.
Turn yourself in.
Absolutely.
I'm going on vacation next Saturday. I'm not sure everything. I'll try to make sure everything's squared away.
Is that a one-day vacation or?
Yeah, one day.
Oh, okay.
The 24 hours or? Okay.
They get all your little projects pretty much done, the little gutters and doors and all that. Good.
Why do you think the dog wanted back in?
Yeah.
Old business, new business. Item A would be consider approval of mapping information from Mike Robinson with Lincoln Trail ad. There are some roads that did not show up on his current map, and he has corrected them. He just needs them in the minutes. Stephen Barnes Lane, College Park Drive, and I think that's about all we needed on those. If y'all look at the sheet we got.
I don't think I received it. Let me see it.
Motion on those so he can fix them
approve.
in the system.
Second.
Mr. Elder,
Yes.
Mr. Bishop,
Yes.
Mr. Well,
Yes.
Mr. Master.
Yes, there you go.
Something else they have provided, and then just, if y'all don't mind to take a look at it, please review the updated Marion County Fire District road listings. These are all the new roads in the county. The entire list of them's in there, so if you don't mind, take a look at that. You do have it in your packet. If you have anything wrong with that, just let us know, or see anything that needs to be corrected. Item number C is to consider approval to blacktop parking lot and create more parking at the Career Development Center
Thank you, though.
and the old Allen's View home.
Motion to approve.
Second. And on that is, they're gonna does that require any striping or parking spaces or anything, or?
It'll have to be striped out just to lay it out, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
The lease with the Career Development Center was 20, and the Allen's View home, the new lease on it's for 10, so it's cutting it pretty close. We're going to have
Might get 31 or 2, it's the most we'll get.
yeah, it's pretty close up there.
Yeah.
Now, we,
Did they ever find the property line?
Nathan's going to go mark it this week. He said he'd try to get up there tomorrow and do
If they
that.
get the property line, I can get started as quick as I can.
do you do the actual striping or somebody else do it?
We can do it, we haven't done a lot of that.
I know in the past, at the Allen View, I know in the past, the city's always helped us out with that, so,
I'll get it with you.
yeah, get with Terry, yeah.
Show him what we want to do, because we're going to make it one way in and circle out, because I don't see any other way to get that many in there without doing that.
That sounds right.
Unless we figure out something between now.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Who had the motion? John, you had the motion.
Yes.
Who had the second?
Me, I think.
Sorry. Mr. Elder,
Yes.
Mr. Quill,
Yes.
Mr. Bishop,
Yes.
Mr. Master.
Yes.
Mr. Williams.
Item D is to consider approval of the athletes of Marion County and Directory of Services personnel ad that we typically do every year with the Lebanon Enterprise.
Second.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Elder, thank you.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Elder,
Yes.
Mr. Quill,
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Mr. Master.
Yes.
Mr. Williams. We'll get there.
You're doing fine.
Kendra Morgan, I've heard that name before.
Item G is consider approval to change cameras and repairs at the county barn totaling $2,940.
Is that something that we've worked with TV before that didn't get done, or is this something additional?
The quality is not very good, the cameras, they've gotten fuzzy in 10 months or whatever.
Yeah.
They all, actually, the guy says they were indoor cameras, but some of the ones that are indoor are fuzzy too.
I think,
Let me ask-
Putting up a much better quality.
Let me ask you real, and I don't want to embarrass anybody, especially myself or you, but down at Maker's Mark, we had some problems with that. And if you wipe the lens off, it was a lot better. We had trouble with that happening.
I'll say this, we had a meeting with the city about some stuff, and they're having the same problem. Actually, what was it? I forgot how many cameras they have them at the park in different areas, and I think they said they've got about 30. They're the same thing. And technically, I think, as Tommy said, I think that's the problem, is that it was just a low-quality camera. It just, the life expectancy, and that's the thing about it. Anything, as we all know, anything outdoors has got to have some type of NEMA rating or some type of weatherproof housing. So I think that's the bottom line. It's just a poor quality camera.
I was just curious.
They've already replaced our control box.
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, the DVR, he's replaced it.
Did he get out there and change that DSL box too yet, or
Yes, he put it in.
did that one work?
Yeah, 'cause I couldn't get my printer to work this morning because of it, but I finally got it located.
Now, are we using Windstream to bring that back now?
Yeah, it's on.
So,
Okay, good.
Okay.
So there's a motion on the $2,900 and some dollars,
We haven't yet.
motion.
We've got every camera
Second.
finally working now. I mean, they are all up and running now, so just some of them, the quality's not real good, so,
But we do know that what we're purchasing here is a outdoor camera, correct?
yeah.
My understanding, they were higher quality.
Okay.
It says they are.
Okay, sounds good.
Dome HD cameras is
Yes.
what they say they are.
Yes. Mr. Quest,
yes.
Mr. Whitaker, Mr. Judd.
Yes.
What we got here next? I do have a couple announcements here. I was approached Wednesday by Wes Smith, a representative from Kinder Morgan, in regards to the class change on Meadow Lane. I know some of you seen a lot of equipment being placed out on Highway 49. That's the company that's going to be doing the class change out there. The reason the class change is when it's required to do a safety upgrade on the pipeline. He came in here yesterday and gave me some cards, and if you all have any calls, feel free to give him a call, because I know a lot of people in the county have called me about what's going on out there. So it's not an NGL line that they're working on. They're working on a 30-inch gas line that goes right through the middle of Meadow Lane residence property, and also the other road is, what's the other road out there that they're, Fieldcrest? It'll be
Fieldcrest,
going through there
But basically, when
also.
they put that in, there wasn't a subdivision there, and now with all the subdivision, they've got to change.
It's a safety thing, and he
upgrade.
assured me that things will be put back the way they were when they left.
So that's what the Manhattan pipe.
That's what Manhattan Pipeline is, yeah. And they've got all their equipment and their offices out on the old drive-in property is where they're located. They said they'd be here from 4 to 6 months doing that job, so that's what's going on in town there.
Mr. Cochran's on top of that too, aren't you, Mr. Cochran?
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Another issue we're having in town is the odor. I don't know if everybody's
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
It's on
let me tell you, I've gotten a lot of calls. Matter of fact, I don't know about, can you smell at your house, Judge?
Yeah, I sure can. It's pretty.
Same
It's
way,
pretty.
it's pretty strong.
Cindy Brumlett with Environmental Columbia Division of Water explained the odor we're experiencing in the area is while they were drilling, they hit some type of iron, and they're treating it with lime and something else, and just they're claiming it'll be done in a couple of weeks. They think they can get it resolved, so
So it'll be gone.
it should be gone when they figure out the treatment of it. So
But the-
it's not hazardous to
A couple years
anybody.
ago, real bad, and then it went away.
But I've got a lot of calls on it from people in town, from people in the county. I mean, it's basically probably a couple, 2 or 3 mile radius there that
It's a good size area.
Yeah. It was smelling.
It's very strong.
It's stronger than it ever.
It was really strong here this morning I come in,
No.
so,
It's really
A lot of it depends on the temperature and the air.
so
You
just to
mean
let
any-
people know what's going on, it's,
Whenever it gets very humid, odor stays pretty close to the ground.
The wind.
we are aware of it and they are aware of it, so they're working on getting that resolved, so hopefully they'll get that taken care of. I think it's, anybody else got anything?
Yeah, for,
Let me ask this, as we know, each year, we usually make a donation to the fire departments for the Crusade for Children. And the great thing about the Crusade for Children is that 100%, if not more, of the money that is raised for Crusade for Children, I'm sure we've all seen the fire departments out and so forth, collecting on this, at the houses and so forth. But the great thing again is that 100% of that money comes back to Marion County. I know the hospitals and the school system has received a lot of different tools and so forth, their vehicles and different applications that have helped. So I would like to utilize some funds of my community project funding for that. I'd like to And usually what we do, of course, is that, I think, depending on the magistrate, for your district, that money goes to that
Yeah.
specific fire department.
Civic Fire Department, yeah.
So I would like to have $1,500 of my community project funds go to the Lebanon Fire Department.
So, I was gonna donate, 500 to the Bradgersville, because that's overlaps to the Bradgersville Fire Department for that purpose.
I want to do to the Raywick Fire Department as well, in the sum of 1,000 for the crusade.
I would ask that you allow me to donate $1,200 to the Loretta Fire Department, for the same issue, Crusade for Children.
Is there anyone else?
Let me change my motion there. Says Mr. Wicker, he's broke, and me and him share the Bradgersville. I'll move mine to 1,000 instead of 500 to help my fellow magistrate.
Ken, what's the total we typically do on that? You have any idea? Just
Whatever we got.
whatever.
It's
we got.
whatever, yeah, usually
I guess I
it's-
can give 500 to each is what I'd like to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Raywick, yeah.
500 to each. There's Raywick, Lebanon,
All of them.
Loretta, Bradgersville.
Do we need to tell Jackie a story about the prodigal son? Is he aware of that?
Would you please, I would like to hear it for Mr. Wicker.
Jackie epitomizes the prodigal son, as far as I'm gonna go with it.
I understand. But the prodigal son's always welcome back home.
Always welcome back home.
So you have a motion on the floor? I have the motion.
Second.
Mr.
Well, I was hoping Master Wicker would at least second it, but anyway, yes.
Can't you help me, Steve?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Well, thank you for that vote.
You mentioned earlier the summer reading project at the library. I think I've got $300 left of my project money I'd like to donate to that cause. Marion County Library, the summer reading program.
Excellent program.
I'd like to do 200 for that as well, Steve.
And I want to donate 100 out of mine for that project.
I would like to donate $1,500 of mine to the summer reading program. Reading's critical.
And guys, I'm now officially Wickerized.
Well,
I'm broke.
One moment, though. Judge, would you like to add anything to that?
Yeah, I'll put 500 in there myself for that.
Thank you, Judge. I'll second Master's motion.
Thank you.
Mr. Mason,
Yes.
Mr. Utter,
Yes.
Mr. Quill,
Yes.
Bishop.
Yes.
And I'd also like to help Mr. Wicker in the finishing of the parking lot at the gravel, I think, at the Rabbersville. $600 is what
It's
that
starting to
was.
look like it pays to squander your money.
Yeah, he's again, prodigal son. I think that
That
was,
covers it.
you were right on, Masterson. Motion to approve, Judge?
That's your L. I know Jack.
Oh, excuse me, Jackie, would you like to make the motion? I'm sorry.
I would have loved to know that.
I'm gonna rescind my motion, and allow Jack Wicker to do it. Absolutely.
Pitiful. Stevie, can't you help me? Mr. Wicker.
Mr.
Mr. Utter,
Yes.
Mr. Masterson,
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Mr. Quill.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Who gave Stevie a headache, all this?
Yeah. Master Wicker has asked you for help several times there, so.
School parking lot.
Judge, I have two more that I'd like to go ahead and do. One is for the Kentucky Law Enforcement Memorial Foundation. As we know, we've had a fallen officer here, and it's an excellent program to help support the lives of those who help serve and protect us. But I'd like to donate $1,000 to the Kentucky Law Enforcement Memorial Foundation.
I'd like to do 500 as well.
Thank you, Master Bishop.
Mr. Elder, I'm sorry.
That's,
1,000,
yes, sir.
500.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Elder. Mr. Masters.
Yes.
He's paying his.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Pruitt.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Unanimous.
And I've got one more item on my ongoing project with the canoeing river, Rolling Fork River.
Yeah.
We've been kind of waiting on the state and haven't heard anything back, but we've got to get a fence, not a fence, but a cable around there to protect the adjoining landowners and cornfields and all from people going out in there. And I would like to make this motion pending that the price is still good, because they made it a while back, and for $5,416 out of my big project money,
Community Development
community
Project.
development project, to get that installed, to secure, it's county-owned property, and to secure it from.
Second that motion.
How's that project coming? Pretty good?
Yeah.
People are using it already. I mean,
Yeah,
it's- You can pull that in there pretty easy now, so.
It's got a lot more development. We got stuff to do, but I'm still waiting to see what they're gonna do.
Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
Yes.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Unanimous.
I'd also like to make a motion to utilize some of my community development project funds. Been working with Mr. Lee. Tommy's done an excellent job in helping me out there, working with the phone company and so forth. We had them out, was that this week or last week? Last week on Sam Browning Road. I know Mr. Masterson has also been helping me, been working on that for some time. But Sam Browning Road, we want to clear out from,
25.
there you go,
Bridge.
yeah, basically, yeah. Beantown Road down, so get that cleared up. That'll help bring give us room to widen the road in the future. Plus, the great thing is too, is that we've already got the, encroachments signed by Mr. Flanagan and by Mr. and Miss Smith, Rick Smith. So, motion.
Second. It's blind through there.
It is.
The phone company gonna do it free of charge? I never heard that.
Yeah, I talked to Mr. Barnes. And that was kind of nice of him. Very nice.
It was.
Yes.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker. Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Yes. Unanimous.
Last thing I have. That I saved some funds for one of my favorite organizations, and I'd like to
Me?
provide. No, I'm sorry. $900 to Girls on the Run. So,
Second.
thank you.
We'll do additional 300.
Thank you.
You second on this?
I'm just looking at you
Second.
guys. I'm kind of looking at you guys.
Everybody else good?
Good.
All right. Mr. Elder.
Thank you, Master Bishop. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Master Quill.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker. That's unanimous.
We haven't paid the bills yet, have we?
Oh.
Be sure we get them.
Won't forget you.
Payment of,
Just keep it going.
need a motion to pay the bills?
Additions, not additions this time.
I got a little bit.
Pay the bills.
Second.
Mr. Masters.
Yes.
Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
Mr. Elder.
I do have one question. Economic development, that's our annual payment? Okay. All right. Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Is there anybody else? MTA.
Second.
Hey, Tommy,